All right, let's see if I can actually fire off a little practice today. It's been forever, but we're going to see if I can get this run working and if I can get a new best time here, which would be nice. All right, let's see if I can actually fire off. Always good to test audio, and I think we're ready to roll. Wow, Lunar Hosty. Hello. I wouldn't say I'm back, but I may be taking some time off work to play Frostpunk 2 live as it comes out. And you know I'm going to have to be optimizing runs from the very beginning. It's just going to be part of it. I've got to follow it up. I can't leave it alone. Lunar Hostility. I like the name. All right, I'm going to switch over. I've got maybe an hour, 2 hours to like practice here. See if I can get this record back. I think my old record was somewhere around like 21 minutes. Nice to see someone else optimizing it and taking it a bit further. And then crushed my time. Broke 20 minutes. So now I've got to see if I can take it back. Which is fun because these passive runs where they're not Survivor, I wasn't really into it. I mean, no one else had run the category. Nobody else had done the runs before. So I kind of went through them just to get my name on the board and get it out there. But it's so cool to see someone else challenge it and take it. And it's not an easy record. Like, I've been practicing a little bit offline. Definitely a lot of optimization. It was cool to see. So stoked about that. I'm just going to see what I can do today. Bro, I was going to tell you, next time you stream, you should apply to run a GDQ and other marathons. What is a GDQ and or other marathons? Oh, games done quickly. Yeah, maybe. I've thought about it. Here's the real challenge, though. Like, I'm a dad. I've got 2 kids. I've got a job. And in order to try and grow any sort of online presence for me, I would have to be so consistent. I'd need to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week for 3 hours, right? You can't build an audience if you do anything less than that. And that's just really difficult time for me to find. The only time I have is like at night from like 9 till midnight. And I don't know, it's just tough, dude. So I have to like take vacation like I'm going to do for Frostpunk 2 in order to stream for multiple days or multiple hours. I have to be content with just creating content when I can, and kind of records. It's an easy way for me to do that. First time catching you live streaming. I know I am a ghost. I very rarely show up, and I apologize for that. I wish I could do it more, but you know, real world gets in the way of everything. All right, what do we say we try a run here? So when I go into these runs, it's difficult for me to stay up with chat, just so you know. I will try my best sometimes, but I'm kind of just talking out loud as I go through the practice. I believe I could probably get under 19 minutes for this goal. So I'm gonna have to be like executionally really, really perfect here without any delays, no hesitations in terms of like upgrades or where buildings go or anything like that. I've kind of got my pattern down of where I like to place everything and what I'm trying to prioritize. The hardest part about this challenge, doing the last autumn on easy mode, no deaths, just trying to do as fast as you can. The hardest part about this is actually managing the total number of people you need. At the very end, when you're in the last leg, you can have 2 24-hour shifts running with 75 people. So I need 150 people at a minimum healthy that are not injured or, you know, lost a leg or something. And I seem to be over asking. So I ended up like 250 people in my base. Unneeded. It doesn't really hurt. But anyways, there's more things I can optimize. All right, let's try it. No worries. I'm doing Builder's Extreme Run right now. Wish me luck. That is something you need luck for. That was a tough one. That was fun. All right. Let's just go. Let's just try it out here. Okay, so last autumn, customized scenario, running on an easy, and I've definitely been practicing offline a little bit, so we're gonna see if we can just rip this through. I will tell you though, this new computer that I built, man, it runs real nice. Really glad I did it. I 100% built it in anticipation of Frostpunk 2. So hopefully it keeps up. Okay, so day one, quick high-level priorities here. Day one is getting the sawmill started, getting them all placed down, getting the dock starting to research, and moving towards high hope or high motivation by day 4. When day 4 starts, I want to have high motivation already. Everyone needs to have a house, need to have the pub house open, and build a chapel, usually to accomplish that. So let's see how it goes. Okay, first up, gathering post, one over here and there. Then a workshop up here. Connect that down. Throw people on the wood and the steel. Start a loft or public house. Hit fast forward. Fill up these first. And then this one. Start the research. Throw down another workshop. Let that finish. Fill it up with some people and another gathering post over here. Next research is docks. And then I'm going to throw down a sawmill and a couple of choice spots over here. Connect those up. Need medical post, public house. Connect this up. Pull people off of these manual piles here. Fill up the pub house before the law is signed again. Fill up the wood and this gathering post. Next law is going to be House of Pleasure. Okay, there's day 1. Not bad. Teed up for day 2. A couple of people are going to get sick, and I'm going to promise everyone gets shelter. 2 people got sick, so I'll pull 2 people out of here. Okay, good day 1. Day 2, going straight for foraging quarters, and I'm going to build the basic docks and make sure that people go and build that and then assign workers right away so we can request more people. Next research is going to be an upgrade to drawing boards. Yes, so that little hesitation, that's something I got to get rid of. Okay, assign people, throw it on steel. Telegraph station, allowing me to build this. And food, foraging quarters, cookhouse, reloading station for research, housing for everybody. And this is why you really need that, all those sawmills. Spend a ton of wood day 1. Okay, I can get rid of that. And we will supply everyone with shelter. And I don't have enough steel until that is dismantled to send everyone else. So there's shelter, almost at high hope, or high motivation. I keep calling it hope. Spent too much time in the last winter home. Not now. That should dismantle, and I'll get my 10 steel to send my team out here. Okay, good day 2. We're on to day 3, almost high motivation. Not bad. Alright, reloading station done. Let's get that built once we get a core and enough steel. Next up is the chapel. This first. And then this right there. A little bit of a mistake. I should have ordered people already. It's fine. Still, like, you don't miss out on the total, but you just miss out on kind of having them in your base earlier. 3 minutes in, day 3 coming. This is going to give us high motivation. Boom. I think that should give us high motivation by the morning. Normally does. Yeah, it just crept into it. Okay, that only has 1 steel on it. There's a high motivation by day 4. Excellent. On pace. set up the camp, leave the camp. And as soon as these guys start gathering stuff, we finish the first quest. Okay, now we're on to building the generator. What's next? Only fools doubt it. Some more motivation. Sawmill upgrades. So I need to start creating structural profiles. 4.5 minutes in, day 4. Plenty of wood. It's going to max out here pretty soon. I'm going to spend that. I need a fishing harbor. That is done. That is done. More people showing up. I'm going to get 1 core and some more people. Let's spend some wood after this guy shows up. Nice. This is the good scouting spot. There are 2 different spots that can show up here. And in this instance, we got the good scouting location, which is incredibly helpful. Overcrowding is next for the law. I got 54 people. We'll get some wood going. Throw 10 people or 12 people in there. Okay, not bad. Pretty good start. This is where it starts to get really busy. Lots of decisions are going to come flying quickly. Okay, establish food for the rest of the run. This guy's moving on here. Lost crates, which are huge. I tried to do this run without going and fetching those lost crates. Too tough. Just could not do it. Censor that. Okay. Resources. Generator. Okay, we're on to generator stuff for a while. Got 3 people, 3 people. Where do I want to put them?
Shift's over. Time to grab a bite.
Okay, more people. Ask for another order. Next law is going straight into 2 shifts. 2 shifts is huge. It is messed up. It is incredibly efficient in terms of getting this thing over with quickly. We're going to take those crates, we're heading home, and that is it. No more scouting. The rest of the run is scout free. Switch these over to 24-hour. Switch that over. Switch that over. Switch that over. Machine shop. Okay, I need people. Scouts home. We're upgrading. We're going to start to build this generator shaft here. To span that, we are done scouting. We're going straight into a shift work coordination. And I got to get building here. I was doing a lot of runs and I was trying to optimize kind of the resources through like storing a bunch. It really is not needed in this. If you have too much wood, just pile up a bunch of those until they kind of finish them. There's really no need to build resource depots, in my opinion. Okay, throw a machine shop down because steel's starting to max out. We're gonna have to move sawmills pretty soon. Another opportunity you have to gain some efficiency is swapping between 24-hour at night so they keep building and then switching it back to normal working hours during the day because you get more productivity out of them. Little tiny things like that make a big difference. Let's order some more people. Toxic gases, so things are getting dangerous in there. Levels are bad, and at 60% or 70%, I think, we're going to have an event over here where we need to save everyone. And you got to take the right steps to do it. Because again, this is deathless. Trying to not lose anybody here. But I'm going to give them no real help from that toxic gas. Keep the sawmills moving. Okay, steel, steel, steel. What percent are we at? 35. And I have 30 workers available. need that wood. I gotta build a lot of structural profiles. Okay, we're maxed out on steel, so let's load a bunch in there. This is cure the infected, I think. Yep. Swap back to normal hours. We're at 52%. And it just got deadly. So this is actually where I've been messing up here. 52%. If they finish at 60% or whatever it is, if this gets to 70%, I think, and it's at these 2 exclamation points, whatever harmful that is, it's harmful, then you cannot send in the rescue crew. So I have to like wait a day in order for that to come down, which is a little bit slow for sure, but that's just kind of the mistake that I made by not doing it earlier. You have to wait. So I can progress this forward, but with the current toxic gases, it's going to mess up, and I can't move people in there. So when this happens, I don't think it's a good thing, but I try to just really stockpile up on materials I know I'm going to need. It's really not the most efficient way to do this. Okay. Done there. Done. Sawmill, move it over. You're done. Yeah, they just can't eat enough steel right now. 50 wood. I only have 1 sawmill running. Gonna need another one. Take this back down to 10. Take this down to 15. Put them all in here. Bring it down 1 level and boost it. Now we send the rescue team in. If I would have done that earlier, then you run into a problem where you cannot send the rescue team in and people die. Okay, still deathless, still moving on. We'll do this, we'll do that. I need to... That was a mistake. That was the wrong click right there. Supposed to confiscate all that stuff. We don't want to deal with the public. Okay. Research. I am short on wood. I only have 1 sawmill running. This is 24-hour. Fine. Almost done with the research. I feel like this is going to be a 21-minute run right now. I do not feel like I'm on point to go under 20 minutes. We'll see. Okay. Food and health. I need a little bit more food. And I think that's the last upgrade. Allowing me to get another medical post. Shoot that thing away. We'll just leave it here. We'll boost it. Almost done. There we go. Now we're on to the pumps. And done. I'll get that last upgrade and we are done with this stuff. More people showing up. Let's request some more. Need to get a little bit more of this going, and we have homeless people. Wood is cruising, but almost out again. Do this and boost it. Reduce the safety equipment for sure. Gotta use that. And we are done with research. That's all I need. That's it. Get 1 more medical post. Got people coming. Running 24 hours. Okay. Well, doing my thing. Send the rescue or send the people with the safety equipment. Again, decisions you have to make to stay deathless here. Good job. Heal them up, and I got lots of room for people to not go die either. What is it? A care house or whatever those things are called. More people. Let's build. Kind of deadly in there. It's not good. Get another order going. And let's see. I need 50 structural profiles for the next phase. And 15 more of these. So I need to stop building these. Get these going. Get them a little safer here. It's going to get bad toxicity wise. Let's check our sawmills. Make sure they're not empty yet. Almost. Well, I finish. Obfuscate that picture. Okay, generators, support frames. So I don't have enough. This is where I should have 50 of those things going into this, and I don't. So again, kind of behind on that, which is lame. I need a lot more. They're all queued up in here. That's probably all the wood I need. I will build one more sawmill as a just in case. This one is dead too, so give me some more people. Order another shipment. Steel. We need these created now. I need 25 of them, plus 5 more for fire dampers. And we'll put 15 people in here. Okay, we're at 25 plus 5. I think that's it. This should be all I need, I think. No. I'll need 20 more. I'm off on my math on this. We'll need this for now. We'll need more later. Start building the core. Oh, interesting. They haven't... I didn't get prompted for the decision for, you know, going workers or whatever. It does kind of slow it down, to be honest. Like, no one... what's it called? Where they get mad at you. Let's get some more people in here. That'll do it for the rest of the run. Build the fire dampers, need that. So now I need 16 more of these. I have quite a few of those. I need a few more of these just to finish it off. This is really what I need right now. Let's advance that forward. Cannot afford that. I have some homeless people. Take care of them so you don't get too many people sick. And wood's a problem. Workers' Council, thank you. Yeah, they go on strike. That's what I was trying to think of. I did get prompted for that. If you notice, I've made it all the way to here. There's no Labor Council or anything else that they're asking for. That can happen if you manage your risk right. But I'm at 17 minutes right now. We're kind of on our way. Not doing bad. I need 20 total of these. I need 50 total of these, and I don't need any more of that. No, I do need a few more. Just a few more. Okay, 10 more of those. No more of those. Let's get another group of people. We're almost done here. Do I have enough steel? Yeah, coal's really the problem. Intercept all this stuff. I could have benefited from starting on the coal a little bit earlier. I don't have enough of a buffer really built up. Because it's slowing down this production. I should be at 20 with this right now. Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't prompt me for the labor choice. It is possible to do that. If you manage the risk properly and you don't have them work in really harsh conditions, they don't ask for it. It's totally crazy. I didn't think that was possible for a long time, but definitely the way it works. Okay, I don't need more of that. I need this. I need this. Give me the coal. Give me the stuff. 20. 20 is enough. Those guys can finish. A few more of these. 18 minutes in. And we're on the last phase. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, really not too bad. Okay, now I just want a couple of these to crank out to boost it, and we're done. First run of the day, like, not bad. prevent some accidents here. Oh, I don't have any food. Wow, I waited a long time with no food. I can't believe that they didn't like have huge problems with me. I didn't assign anyone over here to get food. my whole camp starving over here. Made a mistake here too. I should not have clicked safety procedures. But overall, like, this might be the record. First run of the day? Under 20 minutes, maybe? This was pretty darn efficient. It's gonna be close. Go, 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 go. Come on, just let me get a good time. Oh, there's the record right there. 51. Missed it. I missed it by 2 seconds. That's pretty awesome, though, for the practice I've been doing and, like, first run of the day. Kind of cold. That's cool. That's nice to see. There's definitely some time to shave off, huh? I made some hesitations with some of the upgrades. I believe I had a few hesitations with building placements. I didn't assign anyone to eat. I cannot believe they didn't go on strike, to be honest. I don't know how I pulled that off. And what's interesting is I don't know if going on strike allows me to actually build faster toward the end or not. Because when they go on strike, you can get additional buildings. I don't know, how did they not go on strike with, like, not eating? I didn't feed anybody. It's impressively annoying, agreed. But my plan is to try and see if I can get under 19 minutes. If I can get under because look, when I do these things and I put a lot of practice into these runs, if I squeak by with like 1 or 2 seconds, someone's just gonna go beat it again, and then I'm back on the same scenario trying to do it again. I gotta like really move the bar so that like 2 weeks from now I'm not doing more practice on the same thing. I think I can get under 19 minutes. Like shaving off a whole minute from where I'm at, I think it's possible. Skill issue. 100%. Looked like waiting for general materials was a big time loss in this. I agree. Totally agree. I do think that I was waiting quite a bit for materials. How can I make that more efficient? So like managing the sawmills is incredibly distracting. I have 2 to 3 going at a time. I'm moving people around. What? I have another space open on for another dock. What if instead of doing sawmills throughout the entire run, at some point I switch over to a dock? I think it'll bring me more than enough wood to not have to sweat it. And I think I could do it with like less than 20 people assigned. The current sawmills have like 30 workers working 24 hours. Maybe that's a better choice. It's really hectic trying to manage those sawmills. They're very distracting because they just run out of nowhere. First run back and that's the time. I know, that's what I feel. I'm like, yeah, okay, that was a wonderful start. That was really good. Sorry. I'm going to do another run here in a second. The workers' year for labor camps. I'm really curious if not, if it's possible to avoid the people going on strike, does that make the whole run faster? I tried an easy speed run, only got like 58 minutes. Is there any tips to going faster, or do I just need to grind to get it faster? That's a good question. In order for me to speed run Frostpunk, I've had to, number one, use hotkeys. Learn your hotkeys. Opening up menus, clicks are slow. So if you can learn hotkeys, anticipating stuff, you can really speed up a lot. I look for places where I have hesitation. It's a game, it's a program, it's going to execute every time you give it input. But when you aren't sure exactly what your next move is, am I building a house? Am I building a structure for resources? If you have to evaluate that in your head, it equals a lot of time in real game time that you don't really necessarily notice until you watch back your own video. So I learned a lot from watching my own stuff and being like, God, what am I doing there? Like, that's like 8 seconds. I'm just puttering around trying to make a decision. It's kind of hard because it's like 400 or 500 moves that you have to memorize. But there's audio cues, there's things in the game, so it's not quite just a straight memorization list. But really watching your own stuff to judge yourself and to see where you're wasting time is huge. Really helps a lot. Hey, did you say hesitation a bit? So a real improvement you can make is believing in yourself. That's true. You just have to know your next move. Like, for example, if you're playing a sport like football, soccer, whatever, and you hesitate instead of like taking action, that often is enough to be the difference in a real game for someone like making a goal or scoring or passing or whatever. Same kind of thing here. It has to be a natural intuition what your next move is. And if you're thinking the whole time, it just slows you down. Hello, JWise. I have a challenge for you. Beating New Home without building a workshop on Survivor. It's possible. Hey, Tim. Beating New Home without building a workshop. Holy cow. What? So no scouting. How do you get steel? There's not enough. If you never build a workshop, you can't scout and you can't get... You can't upgrade your generator? How do you beat it? I mean, I could try it. That sounds tough. It seems impossible just thinking out loud on it. It seems totally possible. How would you upgrade the generator to survive the storm at the end? I guess maybe a whole bunch of people could die, and maybe you survive the very end with like one living soul, and like you beat the game. But that means tents only. It means no sawmills. It means no steel mills, no automatons, no scouting, no improved food. Actually, how do you get food? Hunter huts are not researched by default, right? On Survivor? I feel like it's impossible. Yeah, I feel like that whole thing breaks me. But I don't know. I thought the no scout was impossible until I did it. All right, let's get another run here. One thing to note, I will restart if I get a few... Hint, you're not required to build anything. So you just hit go, give them some tents, gather the stuff, and hope enough people die to survive with the food through the very end of the game. It's fucking crazy. I'd like to thank you for your previous videos and understanding Frostpunk in depth, allowing me to achieve 100% achievements. You have 100% achievements? I don't even have 100% achievements. I'm still missing like 6, but that is dope. That is cool. The Hunter huts are available. Ooh, that does change things. That does change things. All right, let's go again. Round 2. So last run was 19 minutes and 53 seconds. And I definitely felt like I wasted some time. Let's see what happens with this one. Okay, to gathering posts to start. Connect it up. Workshop. Gather the wood and steel. Find the public house law. And go, 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 go. Okay, first here. Then here. Research, sawmill. Wrote on another workshop, wait for it to finish. Alright, then another gathering post over here while those guys are all ripping. Docks is next for research. Build this up. And then sawmill down. And sorry about chat, guys. It's really hard for me to read chat when I actually speedrunning. I glance at it when I have times, but that's why the final version of these I always do offline. Let them be. Okay, pull these people off. Build a public house. A medical post. Fill all that up. Fill that up. Fill that up. House of Pleasure next.
New company rules are in place.
Okay. Good. Good day one. Everyone. And how many people are sick? 3.
Shake a leg.
Here's my docks. So up here, I could do wood up here. I'm going to try it this run. See if it's better. This is all about just kind of tuning everything for me. Telegraph station, which is not available until you put workers in the docks. And you have to have workers kind of in there before the day finishes. So like doing that order is really important. Okay, now food, people. Dismantle. Ask for folks. Send the scout out. Housing is going up. I have no steel. And what do these guys got? Let's see if I can clear that out. See, like right now, I'm kind of like debating on what is my move. I don't have it perfect in my head for how I reassign everybody. Most of the stuff is there, but not every single click. And when I got the new home world record and it was under 30 minutes, every single assignment, every single click, like I had practiced it so many times that every single thing was known. No hesitation. Okay, there is the reloading station. Beautiful. Pile up at the docks. Let's get the chapel. Let's get a gathering post. And I need to remember to assign people earlier than I did last time. Sawmill upgrade out of steel. Not anymore. Okay, what's happening tomorrow? We need a little bit more housing for the people that are showing up. Another sawmill over here. Building this one up. Let's request some more people. High motivation on day 4 like usual. Set that up and leave. And we'll go over here and hope that the crates are over in that area. Sometimes they're not. It's very frustrating. I'm going to keep going on these runs just to practice, but when the crates aren't there, I don't think it's going to be a full perfect run. Okay, then I go sustain life. Motivation's looking sweet. Only fools doubt it. Sawmill upgrade, fishing harbor, and I need to actually sign people to it this time, unlike last time. Censor the letter. Spend some wood. be there? Oh, it's not there. So I have to go like 5 more places before I get those resources. I don't even know what I'm saying. What am I talking about? The lost crates. So if they're not in that first location, they're in a second location, and it's just so much further. And it's not cool because it takes me that much longer to get the scout home, which is 15 workers. So I really hate it when that happens.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
I'm maxed out on wood. Gotta spend that stuff. Alright, let's go for optimized materials right away. Ixion, oh, it's such a fun game. You know, I went back to Ixion the other day. What's up, Fox? I went back to Ixion the other day just to like have some fun with it. It's a really cool game. It runs so great on this computer too. Like the old one didn't do it justice. It was so much more fun playing it like with all high graphic settings, all cranked and stuff. Yeah, like right now I feel like I'm fumbling. Like I'm not 100% sure what my next move is. I'm doing weird things right now. I haven't built a cookhouse, but it's okay. This is practice. Fishing harbor empty? No, it's just maxed out on food. Last run was empty. That was silly. It is a hard game though. That's what I like. I like the hard stuff. The harder it is, the better. Look at how many more locations you have to go with that scout before I can get those lost crates. It's just so frustrating. Okay, done. 24-hour shift, here I come. Beautiful. I need one more core. Machine shop. Yeah, okay, so that's all the cores. Can I stop gathering wood now? This is going to be really convenient if I don't have to keep doing this. If that is enough wood to survive off of, that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. What really made me fall in love with Frostpunk was when I started playing it on Survivor difficulty. Like that was, I was like, it's a whole new game. It's just like a whole new game. So many different things to consider. It really felt like the whole game changed. Because you have to be so much better with your coordination on what you're prioritizing, what you're going for. Like on this difficulty, on easy, you could pretty much do whatever order you want and you'll be fine. You can survive. But on that difficulty, yeah. Okay, so can I get rid of all these sawmills is the real question. Look at how much further I have to go for the lost crates. Like the other guy would have been home on the last run, giving me 50 more workers right now. Okay, let's start that. Machine shop. So if this goes to 15 people and I have 9, that's kind of the most efficient way to run these. I believe that keeps me, whatever, for the numbers, gathering versus bringing in. There's crates, finally. Yeah, definitely running behind. This feels slower already. It's difficult to tell though. This is going to be really nice if I don't have to deal with the wood though. That also takes care of like a bunch of upgrades I don't have to do. Yeah. I just don't know if it's going to be enough wood coming in. Those sawmills crank. Okay, there's that dude. Now we're done with the scout. He should have been home earlier, but we'll take it. Gotta start building this. Day 8, I feel, is really slow for generator start.
Attention, regulations change.
Big old group of people. I have a lot of wood, so let's spend it on the housing I'll need. That should be enough for everybody. Food, wood, coal. Everything's looking pretty good.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
It's really going to be about, like, managing people. You know, the achievements I haven't gotten Frostpunk yet are the ones that are hidden. I haven't looked them up. I haven't gone through my list. I think I have like 5 left. They're probably the newer DLC stuff. That's my guess.
Folks, enough work for today.
But I'm going to have to choose a stream and like a day where I can identify the ones that are outstanding and just go do it. And like finish the last of the achievements. It's kind of silly that I don't have them all, I think. Dude, I'm really glad that helped you. That's cool. Alright, there's more people. We got our last core. We need the foundry. The wood has definitely been lagging a bit. You know, like, is this bringing in enough? Maybe? It's really difficult to say. Have you ever tried to speedrun Frostpunk 2? No, but I will be. When I got access to the beta, look, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of neat. I did it live, but I was not overly thrilled. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't that stoked about the game playing the beta. Now I think what I saw was a very we didn't get this last time. What I saw in the beta is not a ton, right? Like it's a very small glimpse of the game. I found it initially a little bit confusing. Like the UI, the layout, I felt slightly confused on what I was trying to accomplish. But I think it's because I don't give it the time it needs to actually read and do the work to do what they say. I skip it, right? I just keep going through. I'm more of a trial by error type of person. But, you know, we'll see. I hope the scenarios are really fun. There's a Labor Union. I'm going to play it. I'm going to do it live. I'm going to save the entire gameplay for doing it live so I can capture it. Just going to rip through it. It's going to be fun no matter what. And hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I'm hoping the scenarios make it a little bit more interesting because the scenarios of this Frostpunk, I think, shape the game a little bit. You know, they kind of buy you into the story. Like the last Autumn was so cool because you're building the generator from all the other ones that you've already done, right? That was cool. Okay, 39 profiles. I need 50 and I need 15 more of these. So let's put those in there. Wait for these people to show up. This is definitely a slower run, but it's okay.
Workers, your shift is on.
Man, this is nice not having to manage the wood. Like, not doing all the sawmill stuff is actually super convenient. Really digging that. I hope I can adopt that permanently. Produce safety equipment.
Workers, your work is over for today.
I don't need any more laws. We can sign hearty meals, I promised it, but that's it.
Regulations have changed.
The change in the winter is cool. I did not enjoy... I'm curious what you guys think. Did you guys enjoy the latest DLC, On the Edge? I don't know. Maybe I was just burnt down on Frostpunk at the time, but I did not... I wasn't that into it.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Wasn't that into it. It is faster to rush coordinated shifts. I did it, right? I think I did. I did. Let's not push it. As soon as it's available and they're like, oh, it's getting, you know, crazy, I go immediately into 2 shifts and then I go through here. So 40, I need 5 more of these and we're done with that.
Enjoy your free time.
You did enjoy it? See, I think it's maybe just like my mental state at the time. 66. A few more of these and we're done. Make this unsafe for a little bit. What happened here? Oh, I researched the thing and refunded all of them. That's what happened. Come on, go, 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 go.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Finish it up. I've got the structure profiles. I've got the steel composites. We are on to the next phase. Relax, you're still in charge, bub. We'll do our best. Let's get more people going here. I don't have enough workers.
Workers, leave your tools.
There's some more. So the real question is, do I need wood? Can I empty this out now and not use any more? I think I can. We're done with research, I guess. Sure. 60 minutes in. I feel pretty far behind. We're closing on it quickly, though.
Workers, your shift is on.
Don't know. Produce the fire dampers. That leaves me with 15. So hopefully no one dies from that accident that just happened. Sometimes they die. I was 5 short on this. We could just do the efficiency thing. I don't know if it matters.
Time to rest. You've earned it.
New regulations.
Okay, we have 20 of those. Use the fire dampers, put it out. Max this out. I need at least 2 more. I'm done. I don't need that. I have plenty of food. Get through the end. I'm done with this. We have all the workers cleared up. Just need this to finish, and then we build the 2 end pieces. It definitely felt a lot less chaotic going through this without the sawmills. It's a really distracting thing. It's very annoying. 8. I think I want a few more of these. Try to win them over. Got a ton of food. Sure. I don't need more people. I've got 237 people in the base. So that's fine.
Your work is over for today.
Finish this, please. No one's died yet. Whoa. Oh, wow. I'm so short. I'm so short on these. How did that happen? I thought that I had built enough of these, but I guess I didn't. Because you need 50 at this stage. This takes forever. Like getting 25 of these cranked out.
Get up, workers.
Forever's relative here, but it's going to take a while. I'm out of food. Starving folks. I can read chat for a minute while we wait for those. Also, didn't know if you saw, but you can try Workshopless challenge on the edge. It's easier. Really? That's interesting. I wish they expanded on the settlement idea. The settlements were interesting.
Enjoy your free time.
On the edge, I think I started to like it more once I understood kind of the unique dynamic of it, which was really needing to work with the colonies and like knowing that they each kind of benefit you in a different way. I didn't give enough credit. I was kind of annoyed that I would have to like work with these other things and do so much trading, because from a speedrun perspective, I don't like to have to do a whole bunch of extra clicks and like trading with 3 or 4 different factions. I don't know. This got kind of annoying. Maybe a sub 21-minute run here. What was the mistake I made? A couple mistakes. I think the biggest mistake,
Quitting time. Workers,
number one, don't empty this out. Fishing harbor. I shouldn't have to deal with hungry people. Number two, I think I should save this for the very end. Oh, see, I would be able to use it if I had enough food. Number three, I need the steam exchangers. I need 50, I need 60 at the point where I go and build these. So you go from 50 of structural profiles, 25 of these, 45 total to get to the end. I mean, not bad. 20 minutes and 36 seconds. It's better than my old record, but there were some mistakes made. Plus the scout having to go out to that extra spot to find those lost crates. It just eats up quite a bit of time. It's really annoying. And it's not, it's RNG. You probably enjoyed it more because you're a casual player. That's true. I mean, the game is a lot different when I try to just play it for fun. For whatever reason, you can play settlements on endless only with random hazards. Game says settlements will help you deal with random hazards, but there's absolutely no interactions between the two. I don't think I've ever gone that route. Interesting. It did feel to me... Okay, here's another thing. When they first launched On the Edge, my computer's constantly crashing. Like, all the time. Anytime I was trying to speedrun and do whatever, that update destabilized the game. So I find that personally annoying. They fixed it. It doesn't do it anymore. But I was having issues. It was running really hot. And then I think that they were reaching a bit. I think it's cool that in the DLCs, they didn't just follow the exact same criteria of how the game runs. They have different, you know, hope versus motivation versus reputation or whatever it is. That's cool. It's kind of the same thing, but a slightly different mechanic to achieve that efficiency. I think a sequel is in a weird situation between making the same great experience but being different, so it's not the same game and too boring. Totally true. The gaming industry is tough and everyone's a critic and you can create something that's awesome, but it's tough, man. It's a really hard industry. Not bad run. 20 minutes and 30 something seconds. That was cool. That was cool. All right, let's do it again. What time is it? How much time do I got? I got a little longer. Not too much longer, but I really wanted to get some practice in. You doing more now? Yeah, I'm going. Hi, Tom. I'm still running a little bit, and now that I got my kids in school, I'm trying to take some time during my day to do a little bit of practice. Someone recently beat my record for the last autumn on passive mode, or like no deaths. So just practice on getting that back. Getting ready for Frostpunk 2. Here's what I'm most excited about, by the way, for Frostpunk 2. I am most excited... Who's at my door? I am most excited about being able to play the game casually. Learn it, read through it, take my time with it, in the anticipation of doing speedruns. But it's been so long since I've been able to kind of casually go about a game that I think it's going to be really neat to get into a little bit more of the lore, the details behind the game, because it's supposed to be a continuation, right? Now that we've survived, people are trying to inhabit different parts of the earth in this frozen landscape. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, no matter what. Is it possible with engineers to beat it in record time? For this scenario? Yes. It's totally possible. But I don't really focus on like the engineers or the workers. When they go on strike, I usually choose workers because it seems like it's less clicks and I don't have to assign engineers to the buildings. If I have to assign engineers to the buildings, I have to request more engineers from the ships. and that takes away from workers. So I try to just skimp by. There's not a lot of efficiency that I gain there because I try to be done with the scenario before I really get to use that full skill tree. But it's a balance act for sure. I'm mostly excited for my inability to play Frostpunk 2 because my Xbox is not a Series X or S. Ah, that is rough. That sucks. That sucks. To be honest, I don't know how people play Frostpunk on Xbox. It seems so clunky to me. It's a totally different UI. But as a mouse and keyboard warrior, I'm kind of anti-controller anyways. I wouldn't say I'm anti-controller. I'm just not as good as controller. All right, let's go again. Last autumn. Easy. Maybe we get the good scouting pattern. That would be ideal. Post workshop. Connect it up. Assign workers. Assign the law. Click. And number 1, number 2. Assign research sawmill. Second workshop. Wait for that to be done. Another gathering post over here and research docks. Sawmill. 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 Public house. Medical post. Connect them all up. Pull the workers off. And just repeat the same steps into oblivion until it goes lightning quick. Starting over frequently kind of gets annoying, but it's also the part that is really critical to be super efficient and fast at. If you waste time from the beginning, you're just behind from the beginning. There's not like a lot of time you can make up later. It's more about kind of like just staying heads down and good clicks from the beginning. Okay, day 2. Docks. Gotta get the docks built and people signed. Foraging quarters. Please give me the good scouting location. I will tell you what though, last run, I really enjoyed not having to manage those sawmills. That was incredibly nice. So I want to do that again. I'm taking a little bit of a different route here. I got this thing earlier so I can load it up with wood. I got blocked out a bunch last time. Ah. No mistakes. Line is open. Let's get a core and some people, and let's keep that ordering going. I kind of messed up on that last time. It's slow. Shelter promise, done. We need 15 people. Kill that off. Empty that out. Not now. I think like factory inspector more than workers council since it's increased safety and strike risk. It does. 100% it does. But I think you'll see, if you didn't see on the last run, that I don't get a lot of time to spend with that tree. If you're going at a normal pace of this game, you get to take advantage of that stuff. But I think at the end, I'm like, I'm like stupid days ahead, like 15 days ahead of schedule or something. All right, I am behind, it feels like. People, chapel, resources, reloading. People, first group of people are arriving, that's nice. Let's give them somewhere to live. Steel. I don't have any steel. So I needed a separate core. We'll do one more. So now I know that I just need to order people. Sustain life. You know what's really annoying is when I get like 5 minutes in or something like this and I realize I haven't started the timer. I hate restarting because I forget to touch it. Oh yeah. Forgot I have to do that. Just give me the good scouting spot. Please. Censor it. Docks, docks.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
I think I'm just gonna ditch sawmills completely. I just don't care. If I can do it all through this thing, it's way easier. No, this is supposed to be wood. Crowding.
Listen, everybody. New regulations. Rise and shine. We've got work to do.
Okay, then we get a fishing harbor. Certainly, no one's homeless yet, so we're fine. Let's start building these. We have to make do, even though I will fix it, just not on your time, on mine. Leave that camp, and let's hope we get the crates over there. Medical upgrade, which I am not convinced I need. I keep adding it, but I don't know if I actually do. This is for extra steel when I'm ready. So, done. Done. Not using the sawmill actually gives me a little bit of time too. Like, why did I research this? I didn't need that. I could have cut that out earlier. So, straight into 2 shifts.
New rules are in place.
Assigned everywhere. Click. Why won't you go? And then I have 2 more cores, which is all I need. Okay. 6 minutes in, starting the generator. Feels a little slow. And we got the bad scouting spot again. Hate that. When I record the real record, I will not, won't take it. I'll restart at that point. It's not where I need it to be. Get the efficiency up.
Are in place.
Gonna need some food soon.
Enough work for today.
This is toxic gases. I need a bunch of people. I should have been on the shipment earlier. So that's wood. Why is there nothing in range here? 13.1. 13.1. How fast are they gathering? 14.9. So they're off by 1 or so. I don't know.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Okay, now I can sign safety procedures just in time to do this before it hits 60% and we get to high risk or whatever it's called. Confiscate that. If nothing more, I've already kind of learned a few lessons today with that first run being like really good. I'm already discovering there's 100% some optimizations I could be making here, which is exciting because that means I should be able to get this time quite a bit down. Okay, so now I messed up again. I should have hit 70% before that went to 2. But now I can't do anything in there. I have to wait. You have the board game? Board game I heard is cool. Could not win a game in the scenario with maker suggest. I heard good things about the board game though.
Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Okay, so just trying to get ahead on resources and stuff. Wood, steel, all seems fine. I need more people getting steel. Let's get another group of folks. Cure the infected. We're almost there. Get out of here. Collapse mine. I'm waiting for this to go down so I can get the people to finish that.
The ship's over. Time to grab a bite.
Need a lot of structural profiles. Trying to get a head start on those things as well. Okay, so did all that. Did all that. Care house is next.
New company rules are in place.
Steel is behind because I'm not using this at all. I'm gonna turn that on. Food seems fine. I want to keep those going. But the 15 people from the scout team I could really use in the base, and they would be home right now, and I could take advantage of them if I didn't have to scout so far.
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
So now we can send in the rescue team because it's the right level of danger, so nobody dies. And I could get some care houses going. Just keep the upgrades moving here. Construction strike on strike. Party meals. 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3.
New rules are in place.
Give me those crates. You're needed for the next phase of the mission.
Workers, your work is over for today.
We won't boost it. Get a new group of people going. Gotta fill this up, so we're getting maximum steel. Forget if I don't reassign it. That should be enough wood. And waiting for the scout. Expand. Pumps. Produce safety equipment. And I need more people. There has to be someone else I can grab. Not really. You got your friend in Frostpunk too? It's a good game. I tried to sell a few of my friends on it, but eh. More of a first-person shooter crowd.
Shift over. Enjoy your free time.
Made a mistake. Should have been on 24 hours for the research way earlier. It's kind of a sloppy run, to be honest. Feels sloppy. Okay, gotta keep these full. Gotta at least make sure they're moving.
Get to work. Report all problems to the Union.
Send the rescue team with the equipment. I need another group of folks. Shoo it away. Rig those elections. Kind hearty meals, as I promised it.
Hear me. New rules in effect. Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
Spend some steel. Man, I really like not having to manage those sawmills. That is making life just that much easier. "13 minutes in." I just can't tell if I'm ahead or behind on this run. It's so difficult.
Get moving, workers. You work for yourself now.
Rules and regulations have changed.
I'd be interested to know if that workers' council actually does anything. If I have high motivation already, does the workers' council actually help you? Does it increase motivation or efficiency higher than I already have it? I just don't know. Okay, we need a lot of these, a lot of those. Pretty sure no. Yeah, it's kind of what I think too. So I think it reduces maybe strike risk, which is one benefit. But does it do anything else for me? I just don't know. Like, this does a ton, just to reduce strikes, which is a slowdown, which is all I really care about. Okay, do I need anything else? No, we're done. Got food. Gotta finish this up.
Workers, your work is over for today.
I need 50 structural profiles. We aren't even close. Not even close.
Get to work. Report all problems to the union.
I don't think in any more laws. Because if motivation is a non-issue, then safety seems next important. Yeah, it's kind of how I look at it too. Strike whistle rise. No, I'm not doing anything. You guys are going to get to work.
Quitting time.
16 minutes in. This is where I'd like to be on the next phase already. I feel like I'm behind because I did not assign enough people to this dock to get double the steel for a while. I feel like I'm really behind on that. Because at this point, I would like to fire up 2 of these
Get moving, workers. You work for
right away. I need
yourself now.
more. I need more of these. I've got enough to start core, but not enough people. Someone went on strike. Extra rations is always enough to kind of get me over the edge here.
Work's over for today. Time for
17 and a half minutes. Still got a chance to be under 20 minutes here. I don't need that.
Get up, workers. Report for duty.
Okay, I think I have enough steel. I don't really need steel. What I need is production right now. Build the fire dampers, 18 minutes. You gotta be the engineers, otherwise the workers shut it down for like a whole day or something silly.
Shift's over. Enjoy your
I need
free time.
25 total more of these. I need, what is it, 15 more? I need 25. A few more of these. This is really the one I'm behind on. Okay, 10 more is all I need. 20. 20. Is it 10 for each side plus 25? Yes, it is. So I do not believe I'm going to need more wood. We'll build a few more here. Really need this to go. And this to go. Wait, I don't need that extra. Go away.
Time to rest. You earned it.
Guess I'll take one more shipment. $42, almost there. I need 60. This is done. This done. Yeah, it's still not a bad run for late crates, you know? If I can get a 20-minute... I think if I can get the late crates under 20 minutes... Because I was... There's some weird mistakes here. If I could do that, I think I will be able to easily get under 18 minutes. 10, 10, 25. Oh, really? Right at the very end? Short shift. Even though I won't do it. Okay, and then throw down 2 of these. And we're done.
Quitting time. Workers, leave your tools in order.
So 126% is what it looks like. We can do a quick experiment.
New company rules are in place.
What are you at now? Show me the percentage. 127. It doesn't seem like it really made a difference.
Report for duty.
Motivation will rise. I don't think it makes a difference when I'm already at max motivation. I'm not going to go all the way to the ending screen again. They can get over it. It's about a 21:30 run, which is, what, a minute and a half slower than before?
Today.
Okay, I'm going to stop there. Okay, I need to review a few things. What is going on with... The food is fine. I need to just leave this kind of chunking away with everyone. Wait, someone somewhere took your record? Yeah, they did. They did. They got 19 minutes and 51 seconds. And I think my old record was like 20 something minutes. And the reality is that this run was not that optimized. So good on them, because it was one that was totally available for the taking. I'm sure they put a lot of practice in. It's on the speedrun board if you want to see it. And I learned a lot. So for example, I believe in this run, in my original one, I was using the ventilator fans to try and reduce the hazard. If you notice, I'm not building any fans. Zero. We're just doing with the safety procedures and the protective structures. Those are the only two things that I'm doing to manage risk. And it's deathless, right? I've got 47 people sick, 37 all messed up here, but no one's dead. And as long as I can finish it without anyone dying, we're golden. I got this too late. I was way behind on steel. Coal was good. It's nice to just take 10 people and leave them in here, put them on 24 hours and leave it there. Wood, I felt like I was a little bit behind on. I was struggling to use all of the wood from this in order to get all the structural profiles going. So I believe what I should do is let those sawmills that I first had kind of finish out, or leave them in place and only keep one group working. So I'm building up extra wood to really stockpile the structural profiles in here, so I don't have to stress about having enough wood to add 50, because I need to be able to add like whatever. I need like 99 of these things throughout the whole run. Having the crates late sucks. That just adds time. What else did I do? I sent the foragers late. So not only did I not get the good scouting spot, but I sent them out on the map late. And you can tell, like, when you get the good scout spot, when you get here, right, it shows up as collapsed mine or something like that right there. Not the workers camp, but it's over here. And then you can get to the crates. So I've had it before where I go straight here, I go get the crates, I get back. I don't even go mess around out here. And I just did a, what is it, a fishing thing? Fishing harbor? I don't know. It's just going to be about dialing all that in, getting rid of those hesitations. How about testing vent plant strategy? Plus 25% speed on construction could be a nice thing to have. Interesting. So you're saying throwing a vent down in order to remove the safety procedures? I think that's what you're saying. There's only one issue with that. And the issue is that I have to have another core. So I have to request one more core. Oh, and I have to research it. Not the worst thing. Maybe it's worth it to have one. Oh, but then coal becomes a real problem. Factory inspectorate would do that for free. The only way that I can go engineers to get the factory inspectorate is to get the research done quickly so that I can take the engineers out of the workshops and put them in that building, see if I can lower it. There's definitely two paths there. I hear what you're saying. I've been trying to avoid going it so I don't have to request more engineers. You know what I mean? Alright, I got time. Let's do another one. I'm going to try a few things here. Let's hope for a good scout spot. But yeah, you guys are making some good suggestions. I appreciate it. You guys know Frostpunk so well. You can toss 3 in. Is 3 enough to actually lower it? What if it's one engineer in there? You know? Is one engineer enough to fix the safety? Like, how many engineers does it actually require to lower the safety is what I'm curious about.
Shifts over. Stow your tools.
Sloppy. I can Google it while you play. Hey, up to you, man. We're gonna experiment either way. I just appreciate you guys being here. You don't need to research stuff from me. That's my job, right? We'll find out soon enough. I'm gonna build that building this time. I'm gonna not do the vent. I'm gonna try and do the inspectorate and see if we can reduce the danger in order to increase the efficiency. The problem with the fan is I'm going to need to get a lot more coal. Can I run the fan off a single gathering post on this one coal mine back here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it enough? Let's get some people. Let's send these guys out. Come on, good scouting spot. Don't mess with me. This might be my last attempt of the day. I don't know how much more time I got. More engineers make more work sites safe. Yeah. Okay, so if I can do it without requesting more engineers from this thing, that's really what I'm trying to do.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
Drawing boards. Let me go for reloading. I'm not going to do the sawmill upgrade. Doesn't seem to be worth. Move on. Let's go over here to get that satisfied. Chapel.
Attention. Regulations change.
Didn't actually connect it. That's annoying. Let's get maybe a core next. Definitely inefficient with the upgrades.
Get
It could
some
be better.
rest, people.
Building at night is always ideal. Fill that up. Move that to 9. Chapel built. Set it up. Set up camp. Leave. Please give me the good scouting. It would just make everything better. Maybe we should start here, just to like get them going. Kind of been delaying that too long.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Only fools doubt it. Faster reloading. Then we get this. I'm gonna try and not do the medical post upgrade. See what we can skim off the top here. We have to make do, even though I will eventually do it. Put some people in there to get them working on it. Fishing harbor. So done, done. Then we focus on this, and then I'm done with the research. I mean, it definitely. I just removed 2 different upgrades I was doing before.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
I'm gonna need a core. Ah, so annoying. Just don't make the map different for scouting. Why? I do not enjoy that RNG aspect of this game. There's my 2 shifts.
New rules are in place. Come on, get moving. Time to work.
Okay, so I'm gonna let these sawmills finish. That's what I said I was gonna do. Just let them kind of keep cooking here. Increase this time where I need all this extra wood. Should help. That's the theory, at least. Yeah, stupid lost crates. Okay, I need a core. I have 1. I'll need 1 more. So right there, and then 1 more, I think. 1 more core. Shift work coordination, please.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
I haven't built a cookhouse like a noob. Can't believe I did that. Really trying to make those rations last a long time. Okay, gotta start doing this.
Sun's up. Get to work, people.
I also forgot last time to do emergency shifts everywhere, or not emergency shifts, but 24-hour shifts. Gotta make sure I have all those on. Stupid crates, so far away. Safety procedures.
Hear me. New rules in effect. Time. Take a breather.
Okay, getting some workers back. people showing up. So now all I need are people. I do not need any more stuff. I just want these 15 workers. Those crates are really annoying, having to be far away. Okay, food's fixed.
Get up, people. There's work to be done. New company rules are in place.
Confiscate. Give me that food. Okay, wood's going. That's almost done. That's my last sawmill.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
One more spot, then we get the crates finally. So dumb. Okay, they're done there. 16. What are you gathering at? 20. I'll try 10. Just keep the people coming. Now's where we kind of turn on the juice. We just really try and focus on the generator only. I'm done with all other upgrades. I just need people. Don't forget to get that steel. That was the other thing. Overcrowding first, and then we'll do care house.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Finally, crates.
Get on up. Work's not gonna wait.
46%. Cure the infected. I just need people. And we got to get this pumping.
Some rest, people.
We're going to get behind like last time. Okay. Disband. Good. Send the rescue team. Get over that hum and oh, care house. That's what I want. Overcrowding is the best. It's my favorite. Favorite law, hands down. The best. Go on strike. Party meals. Engineers this time.
Rules are in place.
I'm not done with the research yet. What if I just nuke one of these? How many does it take? Can't really tell. Almost done with the research, actually. Pretty far along. So, I don't... So it goes from deadly to whatever, so I can take it there. Game some efficiency. Wow, 25% is a big deal. That makes a huge difference. That's fast. Almost done with the research. Sloppy. Yeah, they take it down one level. So, it does help. Produce the safety equipment here. Okay. I just short on workers to, like, do stuff. Keep it. I need a boatload of structural profiles that I should be creating right now, but I'm not. Because I don't have workers for it. Where could I get these workers? How can I get some more people in here? The core is like 20 people difference. Maybe that's it. I'm not really sure.
New rules in effect.
I think we're done with research, right? So if I remove this and add them in here, do I get anything else? I don't think so. 25% does add up, though. Take them out of the public house? Yeah, definitely could. If I empty this... Oh, it changes motivation quite a bit. I'll think about it. That's the one that's annoying because you have to assign engineers to those buildings. So I don't think I will go that route. The overseer thing.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
Right? It's that one. You have to assign engineers to it. Like, at this point, I don't want to sign any more laws if I don't have to. I need this, and I need that, and I need this. Motivation's still high. Yeah, but at this point, I should be throwing down, like, both parts of the generator and getting it going. That is tough. There's a lot of stuff to do before I get there.
Get to your workplaces.
Triple rations. Confiscate the picture. Okay, well, we can build the first one. But it is nice. I will say, the engineers and this, you know, they're lowering the safety all over the place, allowing me to kind of turn all this stuff off. I think that this is a move I'll probably have to fully adopt. I don't see how I could let that go. Give me more people, please. Motivation's still high. I want to keep that open. But being stalled out for like the next phase of generator is just lame. I want to build both of these like right from the get-go. It's just going to be about anticipating the changes here. I think I can get it done. Using a lot more structural profiles, but I think the finish, the finishing of it will be a lot faster. Look at that, they go so much quicker. Need a few more of these, more of those. My steel's behind, kind of as I expected it. Let's do this core. I'm at 16 minutes though. Like, that is faster, I think, building the core than what I was doing. Remind me later. We usually have enough. It's unfortunate. Hopefully nobody dies. Am I short on cores? No, I'm good on cores. I've got everything I need. Motivation's dropping. I'm short on steel. I have a ton of wood. Oh, for DR Games answer. Gotcha. More people. So I can't use the fire dampers, so this run is officially dead. It's gonna kill a bunch of people, but I want to see what kind of final time we get. Yeah, that's a rip. So what happened there? I was way behind in structural profiles. I really feel like it's the crates difference. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels like having those crates be like that much further is having some sort of downstream effect on the rest of the run here. Do you have 15 people in your hut right now? No, I don't. I don't have anyone assigned, but I still had it built. Usually I dismantle it, so I know I did it. Good call though. And then we build these, and I only have enough for one. But hey, that is actually, to be honest, the first time. This run's dead, so I'm kind of stalling out here. That's the first time I have started building the thermal hull in the 18-minute mark. So there's definitely some efficiency I just gained here. I've got to tune the hell out of it, of course, but yeah, that is going to be faster. It's definitely going to be faster. The research was fine in terms of swapping people over here to lower the difficulty, but that was 18 minutes and 20 seconds, even though it's really sloppy, where I had the first thermal hull going down. I don't feel like that's usually the case. And then I empty these out, and I should have all these workers. And that frees up everything to like finish this and the other one, which we're 10 short on, plus boosters. I have too many structural profiles. Kind of just mismanagement on the workers. Motivation drop too. But, you know, pretty good. I'm just going to kill it. This thing's falling apart. You can see how fast it slips. It slips away. It slips away real quick when you make a wrong choice, you make a mistake, or a bunch of people get sick, but... Okay, a couple of things that I've learned today. I'm probably going to have to wrap it up. Number one, I'm really enjoying using the extra docks for the wood. Not having to manage the sawmills and keep moving it around, I feel like is making things a little bit less hectic in terms of clicks and management while I'm trying to build the generator. So I'm going to stick with that. Going the engineer route and assigning engineers to lower the safety, I think works well. It definitely means that I'm going to have a lucky run where I'm running the whole thing, and you know, I'm doing things inside the danger zone in terms of safety on the generator. But if I could get through a run optimized, I believe I can avoid anyone dying. Steel early is important. I am really low on the amount of steel that I have when I'm trying to build all those steam exchangers. So I've got to get that second docks working faster. It's pretty clear that I'm only going to choose a run where I get the lost crates in the good spot, not the second location. For practice, it's fine now, but it's messing with my practice, to be honest, because that's 15 extra workers I would have a lot earlier. I think I'm requesting the extra steam core I need too early. I think I could wait on that in order to have a little bit more workers earlier. Food was fine. One fishing harbor full at 24 hours works just fine. 10 people in the gathering post working 24 hours works just fine for coal. And I think I can do it without the vent. So that further reduces the need on coal. I was able to shave off a couple of different spots in terms of research that I don't need. We're not going to do the sawmill extended research. Not going to do the medical tent research, which gets me over to researching the generator stuff faster. Yeah, overall, I got some things to practice. Some good optimizations I think I discovered today. And again, you know, the first run of the day was 19 minutes and 53 seconds. Not perfect either. So I believe getting under 18 minutes might be possible. Or I'm sorry, getting under 19 minutes might be possible. Thanks for being here, guys. I gotta wrap this up so I can eat some lunch. Take care of some work before I gotta actually go do adult things. But thanks for tuning in. And I'm gonna try and practice as much as I can until I get the run optimized. And then I'll probably record offline so I'm not distracted and see if I could take that record back. Anyways, thanks for being here. When's the next stream? It's heavily dependent on my meeting schedule. I'm gonna try to do it a couple times a week. It's tough though. Anyways, thanks for being here. I kind of just random with the streams. I wish I could give you a better idea, but it's gonna just be when I have time. And stay wise. I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out, y'all.